Hi, my name is Shealyn Klinger. I live in the Northern Virginia area, just outside of Washington, D.C. For the last 10 years, I've worked as a Department of Defense contractor, mostly for an organization called the Defense and Veterans Brain Injury Center. I held two jobs there. The first one was a research coordinator, where I worked with 17 sites across the country to make sure that all of the research they were doing was being conducted in an ethical manner according to Department of Defense standards. I also worked with the 17 sites that we had to make sure they were communicating with one another. They could coordinate their research, they could help troubleshoot any issues they may have with research, and just make sure that they were doing the best job for our service members that they could possibly be doing. The second position I held there was a health communications outreach coordinator. And so in that position, I worked directly with families, helping them to understand what traumatic brain injury was. These families had active duty or veteran service members that had a moderate or severe traumatic brain injury. And so again, I would help them understand what a traumatic brain injury is. I would help them understand what the recovery could look like for their service member. And I would help them try to understand how they should or could take care of themselves while caring for another individual, which is not easy work. Additionally, I worked with service members, their social workers that they had on call, their psychologists, their doctors, to make sure that those providers actually had the right information, the good information that we had, whether it would be pamphlets or website information, so they could help to provide correct information, most up-to-date to their patients. So I really, really loved that job. I had a master's already, but it was more research-based psychology, and so I knew that I wanted to continue doing that work. But on the social work side of things, I wanted boots in the ground. I wanted to counsel these families and these service members, and so that's how I wound up in the MSW program here at Widener. I also have an almost 1-year-old, a little girl born on the 4th of July. She's a little firecracker, and so I'm excited to start this new journey with her. I'm excited to start this new journey with all of you, and I can't wait to get to know all of you. Thanks so much.